Hello, Ross and Britain's Hidden History. We're up towards the Blorange, and I'm at a hill called Dinas, trying to work out ancient alignments and how these places might be significant in ancient times. So over my right shoulder you can see what's called Tom's Thumb, or even Arthur's Seat. And as we pan round, distance you got the Blorange, Sugarloaf there, and this almost in the foreground is Dinas, which means town or fortified place. We're going to try and have a look. Yeah, on the walk up, there we are, as Rob's pointed out to me, there's obviously there's extensive quarrying here, but how much of it was before the quarrying is hard to tell.
I don't know if I slipped or something, it might
well have. Looks like, doesn't it?
But we've got something very interesting here. What's that little thing about here? People do some strange things, don't they? Be interesting to see how old that is, and is that a sun on there or something? Or an eye? Looks like an eye, doesn't it? You're just sitting there in the middle of this quarry, and apparently there's more things up over the side as well. So I'm exploring here. There's actually a little cave here with steps leading up to it. You can see the steps into it.
Which is probably something to do with them images down here.
So you saying you went up there, Gareth? You had a look in there?
I went up there yesterday, yeah.
But we need to
and the base is full of silt and mud and everything. So I was wondering whether, in its day,
it would have been deeper.
Would have been a lot lower, yeah. So somebody could have lived in there or something. That's what I was thinking.
Or utilised it for something at least.
Yeah, used it for something. Yeah.
It's definitely got steps leading up to it, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Have a little closer look. Oh God, it's a bit muddy up here. This is where I risk life and limb in the interests of science or history. Yeah, but last they see me falling on the mud.
Go on, Ross.
Yeah, in there, yeah?
Go on. Just stick your head in.
Yeah, it's on my belly, yeah? It's like through the mud. Oh, getting soaked now. Oh my goodness, yeah, I can see all the way in. What a fascinating cave, it's beautiful. Oh, I'm seriously getting dripped on. You want to be in it, not on the edge of it. Yeah, I'm not going to crawl through there today. I wonder what that was used for. Alright, so these are strange symbols as pointed out. This is the one someone kindly posted on the Facebook group. And that somebody was Gareth, who was with us. So there you go. He posted this on Facebook. Here's the picture he posted. Got a lot of interesting comments. And it turned out that Rob's already been studying this area. And we got together, and that's what started the video. So thanks, Gareth, for getting this going. So you're saying there's more of these coming along as we come along, yeah?
Yeah. The other day I measured about 7 pieces, Ross, I think it was. But really, all of this want to be removed.
Yeah, you have to clear it all back so you can see it properly.
I was telling Gareth yesterday, I read about the study they done on all this area when they done the edge of the valley.
Right.
And these areas are marked on the study they done. But what they're protecting is all the lichen and all the plant life. They don't mention nothing about. You know what I mean?
So you can't even remove the lichen.
Yeah. I think it's like £1,000 fine. You start removing our lichen.
Really?
Yeah, so when we clear it, if we're going to clear it, we're going to have to
permission first.
Right way about it.
Unfortunately, the nature preserving stuff is used quite a few times like that.
I wondered whether it was like some kind of map of the river or something.
Yeah. If it's a layout of this area.
Yeah, that's what I wondered.
I think
and that was signifying, if you follow this river or whatever, this is where you come to. Yeah. This place of
I think
lightness or something.
Wherever this is, the journey of the sun. You know what I mean? This bit here.
Yeah.
Because this upside down triangle here normally represents like the female deity for obvious reasons. Yeah. These probably, I would suggest, could be representing streams or rivers.
Yeah.
you know. And if you're talking winter time, when the you know, heavy rains and all the levels sort of, you know, it could be representation, something to do with that.
Yeah, so I thought maybe these are like underground streams or something that are merging into the upper world. I
Yeah,
guess,
it could
or
well be,
whatever,
like the metaphysical type. With this is a representation of the Sugarloaf, because Hugh, when we done the alignments with Hugh, I ain't sure if it's the equinoxes or the solstices where we got an alignment with the Sugarloaf. So
if you lift that up, in your mind, you lifted it up, and the Sugarloaf was in the middle there.
Yeah, and these are representations.
Looks at, come up the valley.
It does, it does. Well spotted, mate.
See, this is you're absolutely right. Because well, what Mariah was telling me the other day, you come to Totnes, exactly what you look for. You look for a valley, the female, and then a mountain like that to give the male. And this is
the west for the valley as well. So where everything else is running.
Yeah, it does.
Got this other one down here.
See, I wonder whether that's a sunset, you know, something like that.
And there's one there running down there.
Yeah,
across there.
It's like a jigsaw. We're only seeing some of the pieces. This is the problem.
Yeah,
isn't it?
there's a
It'd
bit
be great
missing.
to take all that off and get a full picture.
It'd be nice, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it might be the whole thing could be covered.
Yeah, that's what I think, Ross.
And you can't touch the lichen though.
I'll send you that report. You can read it yourself.
Yeah, it's all right. Get the idea. I know these things
You have
work.
to trust me on that one.
There's always a good reason why you can't actually explore the history.
So they're saving it in a roundabout way, isn't it?
Yeah, preserving it for future. Yeah. Yes, and Rob kindly sent me this drawing he's done, just to give some idea about how you look at the passage of the sun, and looking at solstice and equinox points, and the readings we can take from this place. This will all become, remember that symbol, because it all becomes more significant as we look at the overall layout of the area and the viewing points and how the alignments work, and we're going to be checking in a few weeks at the winter solstice.
Yeah.
So what the official claim is then, they quarried all this out
Well,
just to make the path, yeah?
Some people are of the opinion that once this was cleared out, them symbols were done after. Well, perhaps it was, I don't know, but I find that hard to believe. I'm more of the opinion that there was already a path running up the side of the valleys, you know what I mean? And
You're saying further up is...
Yeah, and they've utilised what was already there and adapted what was already there. That's what I think.
Because further up there's brickwork and stuff, isn't there? They haven't gone to all this trouble.
And this just looks natural, doesn't it? It doesn't look like this, you know?
It's very hard to tell, isn't it? It looks like a natural rock face, doesn't it?
But hopefully a bit more digging, we'll find more, won't we?
Yeah, hopefully someone out there will shed some more light on this. So just walking a few yards back, you can see where they artificially shored it up or whatever, can't you? I mean, it's very clear, the brickwork there.
I don't know whether you can get into that little cave down there.
And there's another little cave down there.
Daisy got in it.
Yeah, I'll tie my camera to the dog, I think.
She did go in there yesterday. And the other day.
God, man, I tell you. If you're into caving, and you're into history, get in touch. And, well, you won't get me through there. You might get someone smaller through. Oh, there we are. Go on, Daisy, go and have a look. Go on, yeah. Sit the camera on the dog, Daisy. Go on, in you go. Hang on, so you can see caves over the far side there, can't we?
Yeah, Craig of Finnan, that one, Rock and Fountain Cave.
Is that joins up, or?
Yeah, the cave system there will join up with the ones over Langatic Escarpment, Egler's Vine, Argonne Wood, them caves.
Yeah, I mean, it's one of the biggest cave networks in the world, isn't it? So it's
in Europe, I think, Ross.
Yeah. Well, that one, I mean, you know.
I think it is the biggest one in Europe at the minute.
Yeah.
And adding more all the time.
Yeah, good point, yeah. Yeah, you're quite right, Stuart. Yeah, that does recap to the image you got, isn't it? You got the valley and the...
There's one leg going now and one leg...
Yeah.
I think that straight line across the top could well be the sun's...
Yeah, trajectory.
If we work out the alignments on this one, yeah. Right, let's get a reading on that then, Robert.
What do you want it on, Ross, on that?
Yeah, from here straight to...
the Sugarloaf.
Sugarloaf.
Okay.
So there's a Sugarloaf. trees are blocking it a little bit.
It's around 48 degrees from this point.
So it's northeast, yeah?
Yeah, northeast, 48 degrees, I show.
48 degrees off north. There you go, those interested in those alignments. So these trees just blocking our view slightly. But this time of year you can see a lot more, can't you?
Alright, go on,
So you're trying to find a way up to the quarries, yeah?
yeah, I want to see what you cut up how. It's a bit boggy this way, but...
Yeah, great. Uh-oh, right, gonna do one-handed climbing, scrambling in the mud with the camera, yeah? Excellent. Never go adventuring with squaddies, man. It always ends one way.
We're only pretend squaddies, so we were
Only pretend squaddies.
We were in the band.
You're in the band.
So we weren't real squaddies.
Killing them with your music.
Yeah.
I get accused of that. Alright, I've scrambled down the bank and made it in one piece. Everyone laughing. I'm not that bad.
Hey, you're doing fine.
Thank you. So we've seen the triangle now.
It's just here, have you got
Oh yeah, it's quite prominent from here, isn't it?
a different angle now. I want to get it recorded because I don't know how long it's going to be there.
What, you think it's disappearing? What do you mean?
Well, it's slipping by the look of it already. I don't think
Alright,
that's...
hang on a second.
Do you want to hand up?
Yeah, let me put the camera down a second first. Yeah. That's quite an impressive thing, isn't it?
It does look like some kind of sun symbol, doesn't it? From you.
Well, no, it might be Masonic, I think.
Yeah, it might be.
Where they drilled down, set the dynamite.
Can you see anything up above it now, Ross? Like a circle on the...
Yep. Above it?
Yeah, on the rock face. Can you...
Okay.
Because
So
yesterday it looked like there was a circle or some kind on it. It could have been wrong.
oh, there's one on it, yes. Above and behind it. Good zoom on this camera. Just needs a steady hand holding it.
Need someone with a drone, don't we?
Yeah. Next drone visit, Steve, David. Be good to get up there, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, Rob saying it gets on film, might not be there forever. Look at the size of these things falling down. Wouldn't want one of them landing on you, would you?
Oh no.
They are proper big stones. Good few tons each there, aren't they? They're massive, some of them. That does look like quarry work, doesn't it?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's quarry work, yeah. Where not the top bit is, might be different, who knows.
I think that could well be over the rocks.
I think the top bit looks more natural, doesn't it?
More of an outcrop, the top bit, doesn't it?
Yeah, top bit looks more of an outcrop. Because when you're quarrying, you do tend to get this nice as they work back, you know? And this sort of curve.
Makes me think as well, Ross.
You don't do that when you're quarrying, you don't leave outcrops and underhangs and
With
things.
the shape that is there, the concave shape there, it makes me wonder whether there was some kind of chamber lock.
Yeah, it's fantastic acoustics.
You know what I mean?
You can hear the sound echoing already. If you can pick it up on the camera.
Well, if there was a cave there as well, perhaps they used that as part of the ceremonial, you know what I mean?
Yep.
And this is what they cleared out with the quarry, is the cave in, like the womb type of thing.
You can hear it. Right, I'm with you, yes. Yeah, definite strong echo, isn't it? Beautiful acoustics.
And well, I feel about the place as well, haven't I?
Certainly has.
You can see straight lines, like where they've drilled holes down across the front. I wonder whether that was where they'd put dynamite down inside.
Yeah, possibly.
You know, drill a hole to put dynamite or something. I can see about 3 or 4 across there. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know a lot about quarrying.
No, I don't either, unfortunately.
But I know what they tend to look like when they finish their work, and this you can see this, the curve there.
Yeah.
And at the very top, you can see it looks more natural without crops and pointy bits and things.
Yeah.
Excuse the technical jargon.
Well, I think maybe in ancient times, see, they was quarrying that bit, right? And that was the marker for them to come in and know that their minerals were here.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, big old rocks, aren't they?
Yeah. Right.
So I asked Rob to walk casually towards the camera to set up the next shot.
What I was going to
Building your part, that's called, Rob. Go on, yeah.
What I was going to point out to you, like we see on them other symbols down here, see them 2 lines?
Oh yeah,
See
like
the
a sort
arc
of river
there?
type thing, yeah.
And see like an arc shape.
Yeah.
I'm wondering if that's like a representation of the sunset. A
That's
little bit
interesting.
there. But really we need to be up an higher level to be able to see it properly. Or again,
Get the drones out.
yeah,
That's what we need, isn't it?
that's what you need in here. You
Yes.
could give it a good survey in here then if I had a drone, couldn't you?
Yeah, well the zoom's pretty good on this, give people an idea at least.
But I just think that bit jumps out because it's similar to what we're seeing on.
Yeah, and it's hard to know which bits are actually quarried and
Yeah.
which bits are natural, isn't it?
But I see
Because
that.
going further up, that definitely looks more natural to me
Yeah,
up there.
I think all I was already there. Like I said, I think
Yeah.
they were outcrops, and we're dealing with that type of level.
And so the industrial scale quarrying's come in.
But they've come in and taken the guts out of what was ever here, haven't they?
This whole hill's gone really, hasn't it?
But at the same time, they've left.
There might be caves here where we're standing.
Well, that's what I think. Like I say, as a ritual, symbolic womb type of, you know, like the rebirth, the
Yeah,
3-day
very possible.
rebirth.
Yeah. Like we're talking about with this winter solstice coming up. Death and rebirth of the sun.
That's what you want your camera, just see.
It's a fall, did I? Oh, I was gutted, right?
Army trained,
Army train. You could do all this with a drum in his hand.
It was a trumpet actually.
A trumpet, I could run then.
Yeah.
You could do it on a horse.
No, not a horse. No.
It's like my dad was in the RAF, he said he typed for his country.
Yeah. Yeah. No, we blew bugles and things.
Well, another cave up there.
No, not yet.
Is it a cave or a tunnel?
There's a cave in it.
I do have to watch my step here. This is it hurts when you land on these stones.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah. Looks like it's been shot up or something there, isn't it?
There's wood on the right and the left, beams.
So perhaps that might be a storage thing for the quarriers.
Oh, I think they still use that with cave in-house.
Oh, caves still go down there, do they?
Probably, yeah.
Bloody hell, won't get me down there. Actually, why not?
You used to be able to buy the maps up and it would look at all the cave systems on the maps.
And so it all joins up.
Rob, pick out adventure gear, they used to do them down there, but they stopped doing them. Now I ain't sure with the
What is it, Dave?
Uh-oh, come on Daisy, don't get stuck down there.
What is it, Daisy? Good girl.
Yeah, sliding in's going to be a lot easier than getting out, I think.
Yeah.
Right, so we're going to go up there now. There's a path. Stuart's gone the straight way up. See you at the top. See, this is what you call commitment, look.
ravine.
There's a ravine the other side. We're trying to find a way across the Dinas by walking. Treacherous terrain around here. I know stones hurt when you hit them. I'm still waiting, Rob. Yeah, like a mountain goat, isn't he?
You seen that gold in the valley down there?
Gold?
Gold in the valley down
Yeah, get some exercise, fresh air, see some great views. Have a lot of fun and try not to fall over. That's a good day out Britain's Hidden History style. Let's do this again from the front. Now we're up here. There's the Tom Thumb, as it's called, or Arthur's Seat. Yeah, it's fantastic mountains. So all across here, there's Sugarloaf. There we go, it's a Sugarloaf. And one of the things Rob is exploring is the idea of the steps you see, the little mounds. Get that on camera, going down the side. They are significant for different points of the year. And there's Dinas we're trying to get up to. Oh, they've all disappeared. So you come to Dinas, come round, come up the other side. Fabulous views looking back now. What's up on there? There's a point up on that hill over there, Rob. What's that about?
Yeah, that's the Lonely Shepherd. The Lonely Shepherd, that's known as. And the story is on Midsummer's Eve. He's supposed to have killed his wife and she drowned in the River Usk. So Midsummer's Eve, he said to travel down to the River Usk to take a drink and also call for his wife before returning there by the morning. You know what I mean? Turning back to stone. That's
Oh, that's hidden turned to stone.
yeah, that's the
Wow,
that's the tail of that.
fantastic story.
But most of the hills around here go similar tails or something along those lines, you know.
Well, blokes knocking off their missus.
It happens, Ross.
Okay, so we parked down the bottom. Something called Clydach Farms below that. It's not far, says Rob. Bloody steep though. So we come up there. What are you looking for then? The Dinas is just over the back of this hill, I hope. There's a little cut back path. You can drive near, but there's nowhere to park. Good steep hill. Good for you apparently.
On Google Earth.
This is Dinas, yeah?
Yeah, this is a Dinas. But this piece here, you can see like an earthwork of a semicircle. If you look from aerial shot on Google Earth. And I'm wondering if that semicircle is alignment with the sun, you know, direction of the sun. Which it seems it is, you know, but that's something else to check.
Yeah, so Rob has done just that. He's gone back, got an overhead view of the area, and you can see the red line marking out the Dinas, which means city or some sort of citadel. And if you look in the inner circle, that might be significant because that might mark out different passages of stars throughout the year. And the line that goes around that, if you see it sort of cut into, well, that is the mound that we're standing behind, which could be the sort of astronomical observation point. And the red line drawn at the bottom shows the different places the sun will rise and set, or rise, sorry, we're facing sort of northeast, east, at different times of the year. And when it comes to the winter solstice, the idea is then to check the exact alignment of where the sun rises above, which sort of geographical feature, if you like. And now the path of the sun, this is a map of the area. You can pause and pick out features you might recognise. It shows a sort of snake-like look, which is something you see a lot with mounds and this kind of thing. And this whole area, the geography, matches perfectly with that. And you'll see the shape that Rob has drawn on there matches with the shape that we saw in the original petrograph back at the start of the video, showing the path of the sun. That's what we're theory. We're going to explore that.
So north is this way,
Right.
I mean, and the bearing for 1, 2, 3 degrees is that way.
And 1, 2, 3 is the winter solstice, yeah?
The summer, the sunrise, yeah?
Sunrise December 21st.
Yeah, and then sunset, I'm thinking that is going to be sort of this direction.
Through that ravine.
Yeah, but I don't know whether it's going to be too late with the winter solstice. You know, something we're going to have to work out on that one. There's other markers down there I want to run bearings off first to see what's what.
Yeah.
I'm spoiling it, all that bloody tower there.
Oh, he's that 5G again. Yeah. They do pop up, don't they?
I wouldn't hang about by that. I think that quarry was like this, outcrops like this.
I was saying this wasn't quarry, no?
No, I don't think this is more, I ain't saying it hasn't been quarry, but it's not to the extent that.
It's more of a natural thing.
It's more outcrops.
Hello, Daisy. You've forgotten me so soon.
I'd imagine this was what that quarry would be like. Much the same as this.
Right.
And then they've come in and taken the guts out of it. You know? I think this bit is a ceremonial site, right? I think the sun comes in here, in my own opinion. I think there was like a procession of some sort heading this way. Down there, there's other stones I want to look at. We haven't looked at them today, but I think there's markings on them.
Okay.
And then we've got that quarry, which we think could be a representation of the sunset coming from that way. And a few other things I want to look at. You know what I mean? Like this earthwork, the semicircle thing here I want to look at. And see where the alignment is with that.
Yes.
It's not far off where with the bearings we took earlier. You know?
It would be interesting to clear this and see if this is actually one of those, like on the Garth, an astronomical point for standing on.
Yeah. Like a fulcrum.
So you'd actually stand, yes, that's it. Yeah, a fulcrum.
But really, I think it's going to be another day, and if we can get someone with a
drone, we want to see the layout, don't we? We want to see that curve mapped out.
Yeah, we can map it all properly then, because it's definitely something. Like I can't prove it all yet, but I think this ties in with Devil's Bridge, with the caves over the Avard, because that Devil's Bridge down here is the pool with resurgence, right? Which is like the journey of the sun through the death cycle. Do you know what I mean? And whether it's a representation of birth in the sun back up there, or whether it's the sun
Dying, yeah.
Yeah, dying and travel. But it's over the
Or
3
both
day.
probably, isn't it?
It's
Yeah.
over the 3-day event, as we know, isn't it? So
Yeah.
there's more to do, but hopefully
Yeah.
by the time it comes, we'll have it.
So around December 21st, we're going to be busy.
Yeah,
Or you are.
21st to 23rd.
Yeah,
Yeah.
near the days.
I mean, only talking, I think, 6 degrees difference between the sunrise now to then.
So we're already getting a good
So
idea.
we're in a lot. You know, we're in that sort of ballpark.
Right.
So, right? Happy days.
Happy days. That's the way to do it.
Yeah, now very kindly, Rob went back down to the Devil's Bridge that he mentioned, and as you can see, there's a lot more of these strange markings there that really could do with drawing them all out and trying to work out what's going on. And if you've ever been to Tarandoisant, I don't think I put the video up yet, I need to, it's been there a while ago, so you can see more of these markings. And it's as a sort of similar sort of feel to that. And you can probably hear the water in the background, which obviously seems to be an important part of all this. Being near water is seems to be a crucial part of what they were doing. And with the alignments and everything else that we've seen, this really is a fascinating area and well worth exploring yourself. You've seen the map there, and if you look down you can see the stream. And yeah, there's just so much around there, and obviously the quarrying's messed up quite a bit of it. But you can still see quite a lot of the natural rock, and you can make your own conclusions by looking at those, as we'll see.
Yeah, because these are more natural looking, aren't they? Well, let's let people know, natural rocks do look like this. They do look very much like quarries already.
You know, whether there's something they quarried a bit lost, or, you know, ancient people, I don't know. But as they stand, looks more like outcrops. And I think it's more of a marker.
See, there's a couple of nooks and markers up on that ridge.
Yeah.
That's always the thing I look for.
You see them scattered all over the place, don't
You
you?
see those little nooks?
Yeah, that one there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're the kind of things I look for.
Yeah, markers in the landscape.
Yeah. These little notches and things we can line stuff up on. They look like markers on a calendar or something, don't they?
Yeah.
There's a couple there. And that,
The only trouble is with all that area, right?
yeah.
Is there's been a lot of industrial work.
Yeah.
I'm looking here, Pulthy is up round this way. You know what I
Okay.
mean? And they've done a lot of work up round here, pulling stuff about. There is still some
Messing up all the
features and
alignments and things.
Yeah.
It's just annoying, isn't it?
Well, I'm just flattening it or doing away with
Yeah, yeah.
it. This would be a nice spot for a camp, wouldn't it?
Yeah, lovely spot for a camp here. You got a nice wall as well.
Got expansive now.
Ah, here we go. Look at this. Wow, there's your valley and mountain.
Yeah.
There's your Sugarloaf, Ross.
Yeah.
There's Pencarry Clag with the one with the fish or the whale on top.
Oh, that's the one. Oh, right, that's the hill with the whale. Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
you won't be able to see Table Mountain because you're looking head onto it as such. Table Mountain is more or less like fingers pointing. The greenery
Okay.
and then the ferns around the, like a shuttlecock type of shape you can see.
And what an amazing view.
You say he's on the top of fish?
Yeah. Giant. An idea of the height. What a fabulous.
I've seen one in the middle of over there.
Yeah. So this is the ancient Dinas, eh? Reminds me a bit of sections of Hadrian's Wall here. It's like a natural fortification. And you can imagine putting a defensive structure on top of this. Pretty impressive. Another great day out. Oh, the weather's starting to change now. It's only got a bit chilly. Oh. So it's a goodbye from me from Clydach. Oh, hang on, and there goes the dog. Goodbye from Daisy and Rob, and thanks very much to Stuart and Gareth and Rob for inviting me up. Thoroughly enjoyed it, very interesting, and I'm hoping we get lots of comments and feedback on the alignments. People like Hugh Evans, who's brilliant on his stuff, and anyone else who wants to look at it and the names, good ideas, more information, and please send it through on the comments or just email me at petraglyphs. And yeah, hope to have a follow-up soon. Take care. Hello.
Thank you for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed that. There's lots more audio books coming, and we also have a live stream at 8 o'clock every Sunday where we talk about all sorts of related issues. and lots of good comments from the audience. And we work closely with Wilson and Blackett, helping to reprint their old books that can't get anymore. And there's new books coming out and new interviews. We're also doing our own research from the tops of mountains. You'll see the site visits on the YouTube website, all the way down to the bottoms of caves, and working out the mysteries of star mounds. What were our ancestors trying to tell us? And we need to preserve this because the information and the sites are getting destroyed very quickly. We can even read ancient Egyptian hieroglyphs using Welsh called petraglyphs. Look out for those videos. There's a Facebook group, there's a website. You can buy the books, which would really help us, and you will love the books. But we need help to keep this project going for future generations and for us to find out the knowledge that is hidden. And let's not get it destroyed. Let's keep it going. So until the next time, Heddu!